ਪ੍ਰਧਾਨ ਮੰਤਰੀ ਜਸਟਿਨ ਟਰੂਡੋ ਨੇ ਕੈਨੇਡਾ ਵਿੱਚ ਕਰੋਨਾ ਮਹਾਮਾਰੀ ਦੇ ਪ੍ਰਭਾਵ ਨੂੰ ਵੇਖਦਿਆਂ ਹੋਇਆ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਅਪੀਲ ਕੀਤੀ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਵੱਧ ਤੋਂ ਵੱਧ ਜਨਤਕ ਸਿਹਤ ਨਿਯਮਾਂ ਦੀ ਪਾਲਣਾ ਕੀਤੀ ਜਾਏ। ਉਹਨਾਂ ਕਰੋਨਾ ਦੀ ਸਥਿਤੀ ਤੇ ਚਿੰਤਾ ਜ਼ਾਹਿਰ ਕਰਦਿਆਂ ਕਿਹਾ ਕਿ ਅਨੁਮਾਨ ਦੱਸਦੇ ਨੇ ਕਿ ਆਉਣ ਵਾਲੇ ਦਿਨਾਂ ਵਿੱਚ ਕਰੋਨਾ ਕਾਰਨ ਸਥਿਤੀ ਹੋਰ ਵੀ ਭਿਆਨਕ ਹੋ ਸਕਦੀ ਹੈ।
We are facing a winter that's going to drive people inside more and more, and we're really at risk of seeing caseloads go up and hospitals get overwhelmed and more loved ones dying. So we need to do everything we can right now to slow the spread of COVID-19, to stop this spike in its tracks. If you were planning to see friends this weekend, maybe don't. If there was a birthday party or a gathering for dinner you were thinking about doing, don't do it. We're in a moment right now, or even with all the sacrifices I know Canadians have been making over these past 10 months, we are now going to have to really tighten up once again. This is frustrating, because I know we've all heard stories of people who've thrown up their hands and are not doing their part anymore. People who have stopped wearing masks, or people who are going out more than they should. And it's tempting for all of us to say, okay, well, maybe I can loosen up a bit more too. But the reality is, we need to go in the opposite direction. If there are people out there not following the rules when we know we need to, well, then those of us who need to are going to have to do even more. Because it's the future of our country. It's the future of our children. It's the future of our loved ones and our seniors. It's our economy. It's our businesses. It's everything all together. We're going to need to have to do this for another few weeks, for another few months, and we can begin to see the other side of this. We can do this. We've done it before. We know what to do. We understand this virus much better than before. We need to reduce our contacts. We need to do it right now. And to keep Canadians safe, we need to work together, all of us, as a team. Yesterday, I had a briefing with Dr. Tam, Dr. New, Minister Haidu, and the leaders of the opposition to discuss the current situation. All orders of government must come together to stop the spread of this virus. This was something I discussed last week with the premiers at our 21st virtual First Ministers meeting since the pandemic began. Across the country, we're seeing premiers and mayors making very tough choices to go into further shutdowns. And I know how hard that is, and I want them to know that they have my support, our support as a federal government. The best way to protect the economy is to get the virus under control.